It's Brian Preston, the money guy.
All right, so this first one is from Clayton, and this is perfect because it's very on brand with today's show. Hey, any chance you could cover how to continue adding to a Roth account when household income increased due to being married? Congratulations. I was under 120K now, but both of us make around 100K, putting us over the limit to make Roth contributions. I think what he's saying is there a way for me to build Roth assets even if my income doesn't allow me to directly contribute to a Roth? And so I want to start for a moment with the easy low-lying fruit. One of the great things that you can do is if your employer provides access to a 401k plan that has a Roth option, one of the things you can do is you can actually make Roth 401k contributions no matter what your income is. So even if you make $200, $300, $400, $1 million a year, if you so chose and it made sense for your circumstance, you could do Roth 401k contributions all the way up to the $19,500 limit.
Now, what you left, and I love how you set this up, is that you left the frothy part, which is maybe you're the person that's not just thinking about having only tax-free assets of Roth accounts, but maybe you're trying to build up your tax-free, your tax-deferred, as well as your after-tax money, because we do want some tax diversification so you can kind of do taxes the way you want to in retirement. Is you hear people use a strategy, they call it the backdoor Roth contribution. I don't like that title because I think it's not fair to what actually is going on from a planning perspective. Backdoor sounds like you're getting away with a scheme or something shady is going on.
Makes it sound negative.
No, it's not a backdoor method whatsoever. All that is happening is that if you have a great retirement plan, maybe you work for a corporation that has a Fidelity, a Vanguard, a Schwab, a low-cost 401k plan option that gives you really good access to retirement funds and investments, you could consider rolling assets, if you have any IRA, because realize you can't do Roth conversion strategies if you have any other IRA assets out there. So if you have a SEP IRA, a simple IRA, a rollover IRA, you're going to have a hard time doing this concept because they're going to make you prorate your contributions and the taxability of it. It gets complicated really quick. So we always recommend to people, it's best if you're going to do this Roth conversion strategy if you get all of your IRA assets out of your name so you can do it cleanly.
That's right.
And the best way to do that is if you have a really good retirement plan to roll your other assets out. But once you get it in, you'll just make a traditional IRA contribution, non-deductible traditional IRA contribution. And then after a period of time, you can then do a conversion. And since you did a non-deductible contribution, it's going to be after taxes. You'd only be responsible when you turn that traditional IRA into a Roth IRA, is paying income taxes on any growth that has occurred within the account. So then there's no income exclusion when you do that conversion strategy.
The only thing I'm going to add to that, because everything you said was perfect, is this is kind of an easy thing to screw up, and you just don't want to screw it up. So this is one of those times where if you are in a situation where it makes sense, perhaps seeking professional advice to guide you through how to do it and how to do it well might make sense.
I just had the feeling, because I don't think you watched it, but Phil Mickelson this weekend on that whole golf tournament that he did with Peyton Manning and Tiger Woods and Tom Brady, he described what he looks at when he does a putt, and everybody's like, holy cow, he was talking about the lie of the grass, he was talking about the color of the grass, but yet when he hits the ball, it looks so easy.
Effortless.
So he showed all the different steps and things, and everybody's like, that sounded like Einstein's formula. And so I had a visual when you just corrected that, I was like, probably when people watch this, they're like, what are these nerdy guys talking about? So it's true. This is something, if you're worried about screwing up, because you can screw this up. As a matter of fact, here's the thing. You don't even have to screw it up, and the IRS might send you a letter about it. Because I have written so many letters to respond to notices, not where anything was done wrong, but the IRS was just a little confused and needed some understanding, a little more detail of what's going on, because even CPAs kind of have issues with these type of things. This might be one of those measure twice, cut once, but it's definitely an opportunity that's out there.